Hi, hello everyone. How are you all? Once again, welcome to my EDR series, guys. This is your professor CA Sandeep Neve. You're already on my YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed it, I request you all to please subscribe it and share it with all your friends who are doing CA. This is good. These EDRs is going to be of a great help. Everyday revision, people. We are not waiting for the last day of the exam to come and rush behind revision. We have time every day 15-20 minutes we have to give, not more than that. We quickly go through the theory of the whole topic, we get the topic refreshed, and then we are good to go with the questions. Correct, people? Basically, who should watch? All those people who have already heard me, have learned from me in the classroom, online, live, right? And there is some time gap between what you have studied till now and the time you have to revise. There is no time in between. Some time has gone, and slowly, as our other memories fade, yeah. Unfortunately, the topic has also started fading from your mind. You are worried, sir. I have no time, sir. If I'll get 3-4 hours, I'll revise, sir. You have no such time, guys. Trust me. What you have to do, you have to create the time. That's why these short videos, only theory, quick revision, go through it, then you hop into the textbook and notebook, and then go to the solution. It is going to be of a immense help to all of you. So, people, we today plan to discuss receivables management. We all know what is receivables management. It is management of debtors that arise because of what? Credit sales. What is the aim of this topic? We will learn to calculate that credit period which should be allowed to our debtors so that our net benefit is maximum. So what is this net benefit? What I mean to say, it is benefits of credit sales minus what cost or risks of credit sales. See, people, in general, what we always say that, so that if you increase the credit period, no, what will happen? It will lead to increase in credit sales. Very true. And it will lead to increase in profit. Very true. But people, there is a flip side also. It will lead to increase in ABCD, COCD. What is this, sir? A for administration cost, B for bad debt, C for collection cost, D for discount allowed, and C OCD means cost of carrying debtors. In some other books, you may call it as the opportunity cost of investment. Okay, absolutely fine. It means the same. Okay, so people, what is cost of carrying debtors? It refers to interest on loan taken, since debtors don't pay to us when we need it, they pay on the stipulated time. So fine. To finance our requirement, we may use own funds too. What will happen in that case? COCD will come or will not come? It will come, people. Remember, it will come as which cost? Opportunity cost. We have already discussed that opportunity cost is opportunity lost. Correct, guys? Okay, fine. Important points. People, estimation. Don't forget. Most of the time, I teach you estimations, right? All activities are going to be spread evenly throughout the year. It's also an estimation activity like working capital. All sales and purchases are assumed to be on which basis? Credit basis, unless specified in the question. And all calculations to be done on which basis, people? Annual basis. Okay, let's talk about COCD, people. We have a credit sale of 12 lakh. I'm taking the same example which I had taken in the class. Debtors collection period is 1 month. So rate of interest on loan is say 12%. Calculate COCD. People, you want to calculate COCD, no, cost of carrying a debtor. So first of all, you should know the debtors. The way we used to calculate in estimation of working capital, debtors will be credit sales into ACP by 12. ACP, average collection period. Correct. Okay, no PJs, no AA, no assistant commissioner of police. Okay, so we put credit sale into 1 by 12, so 1 lakh. So how to calculate COCD, cost of carrying data? Simple. Data into rate of interest. Do it for full year. Correct, people? You remember in the class when we learnt it for the first time, and some of you were not agreeing, sir. How, sir? You are taking 1 lakh as a monthly data and you are multiplying 12%, which is the yearly interest, and you're getting 12,000, sir. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. I said, no गड़बड़. Even if we calculate, you remember that time though I was elaborate. January, February, March, we did for all 12 months. Every month we got 1,000 and we ended up concluding, people, that it is better that we directly calculated 12,000. Correct? Okay, so we calculate on annual basis. Okay, one more important point. For calculation of COCD, debtors can be valued at what, people? Any one of the following: credit sales, total cost, and variable cost. What we have decided in the class. that if the question is silent, we will go with variable cost. But yeah, how to safeguard our answer, very important. We will write a note that in the absence of information, COCD has been estimated on variable cost. Alternatively, it can be done on total cost also. It can be done on credit sales also. Correct? Acha, in general, how the answer would look? The answer would look something like this. Statement showing evaluation of credit policy. Not all the answers would look like this, but yeah, it's a kind of a setup. So sales minus variable cost gives you contribution minus fixed cost, then A, B, C, D, C, O, C, D, you get net benefit. Select that plan where the net benefit is maximum. Okay. People, this is based on specific questions. Okay. I hope you remember we had a question number 3 in the classwork where sales, variable cost, and contribution are same and not given in the question. So what we do, we calculate on the basis of cost. No, we take the total of all cost and select that plan where the total cost are minimum. Remember? Okay. Then meaning of the term 2 by 10 net 30. Okay, fine. You remember that? Debtors generally pay within 30 days, but if they pay within 10 days, they will get a 2% discount. Hmm. Okay, fine. Okay. One more point. This is also related to a classwork question. You search and you tell me. Okay. If average collection period is given in the question, then we use the same. Instead, if question gives you different credit period for different types of debtors, then what we do? We do weighted average. We have done, the people in the class. We have done it. Yes. Debtors who will discount pay within 10 days. The meaning of this, and those who do not avail discount pay within 30 days. 40% people avail a discount. So what we do? We write two types of debtors: availing discount, do not availing discount. We write their average collection period. The percentage we take as their weights, and then we find the weighted average. You remember, people? So you're going very fast. No, my dear friend. This is a revision round going on. You can always pause and take a screenshot of the theory. No worries. Decision rules. If only one plan is given, positive, net benefit positive, accept. Net benefit negative, reject. Net benefit nil, neutral. So more than one plan, then we know already. Select the plan with the highest net benefit. Okay. Then we get introduced to this one more concept, people. Factoring. Who's a factor? Factor is a financial institution which offers the following facilities: collection of debtors on behalf of client. Very much similar. We have discussed this. Bills of exchange, sent to bank for collection. Yeah. And then granting advance or loan against what? Security of debtors. So they will collect also and they will give us some advance also, but obviously they will charge us some interest. Okay, then we had taken this example, same example I've written in the class, whatever we had taken over there, right? Again, here also, when you calculate, this calculation is on duration basis, like 1 month, but when you make a estimation of net benefit, a statement showing net benefit, evaluation of that, then that time obviously what you have to do, you have to make that statement on which basis? Annual basis. Okay. Important points. We evaluate the factoring option and in-house option. Correct, people, and select wherever the net benefit is maximum. COCD. If question has a factoring into it, then you remember what to do. We will not use total cost or variable cost. We'll directly go with credit sales. We had the logic that debtors are mortgaged at which price? Selling price. Okay. Two types of factoring also we had learned, people. Recourse factoring where client is responsible. Non-recourse factoring where factor is responsible. Oh, I hope you remember the situation in the class. Before writing this, I'd asked you in the class, guys, if the question is silent, what we follow? And most of you had told me recourse factoring where the client is responsible. And I had to remind you, people, the world outside is very harsh. Doesn't think that simple like you think. Right? I am paying factor commission to the factor. What for? I will tell him, go and recover my money. I know nothing. I want my money. That's it. Okay. So if the question is silent, it is always which one, guys? Non-recourse. Yeah. And then we had one question on what? Concept of effective cost of factoring. So what we do, we calculate cost of in-house collection, cost of factoring, then we calculate additional cost of factoring, and then we compare the additional cost of factoring with the net advance. Remember, we had learned it in the topic. Cost of anything, what we pay upon what we get. Okay, I hope you have tried to understand this, that I have not solved any questions specifically, but I have covered almost all the theory points related to all the questions. Guys, after watching this video, you can, and if you have attended the live classes, and after you watch this video, you can comfortably start revising. I remind that this is not a last day revision. This is a EDR, everyday revision. 15 minutes a day, guys. One topic, 15 minutes. And see, good things must be shared with friends. Right? Let everyone benefit. The knowledge only grows no when we share it. So I request you all, please, you can see my YouTube channel's name. Please share with your friends. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. And don't go away. We will very soon meet in the next video. All the best, guys.